Hi, my name is Anaya Martin. I'm a rising sophomore attending Howard University, and I'm from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Now, as you guys said above, what is the most valuable lesson I have learned and why? And I would say it's the ability to bounce back from somebody saying no. The word no is two things, it's a word and it's two letters, and it's not rejection, it's redirection. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, so currently I work at Best Buy. I've been working here for about 3 weeks, and one thing I've had to learn is that no matter what customer you deal with, you don't know what's going to happen. And I say that because my job as a sales associate is to sell two things, the credit card and to sell the membership. And I've had to learn from numerous customers that no is not rejection, but it's just redirection. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is you got to keep asking because eventually you're going to get a yes. Now, let's go back in time, right? Let's go back to yesterday. So, yesterday, my boss comes up to me and he says, Anaya, you need to sell two Best Buy credit cards or two memberships. I'm like, oh, shoot. How am I going to possibly do this? Because I've noticed that I'm not consistent like everybody else. But I had to realize first, I'm not everybody else. I'm Anaya from Stone Mountain. And all I have to do is continually to bring it up to people and bring it up in a way that's personalized. When you talk to somebody, or even you guys know it as doing, the scholarship application, you're going to have people who submit videos and they don't have any personality. You want to choose a person who has the best personality and who you think is a fit for this scholarship, which is me. So going back to my story, I realized that to present the card and membership in a way that is personalized to one of my customers. So a young gentleman came up and he just wanted to check out some earphones. He asked if we had the Type C earphones for the iPhone. I said, yeah, we do. And I said, okay. Everybody else, I have just been presenting like the Best Buy card. I've just been saying, hey, would you like to save money and get the Best Buy card today? But I've gotten those every single time. So I said, okay, bet. I still got 3 more hours before my shift ends. How about I present it in a different way? So I did that. I said, excuse me, sir, you want $20? He was like, how? I said, look, right there, if you sign up for the Best Buy card right now and you're approved for it, we'll give you $20. Flat, nothing fake. We're not scamming you at all. I even called my manager over. I said, hey, can he get $20 if he applies for it and he's approved? He said, yep. I said, hey, why not just try? And he said, okay, bet. And from there on, I got my first card. And then another instance, two older gentlemen that came in and they wanted to get the new Meta glasses, and I was just helping them out and I was listening to them because their story for getting the Meta glasses was they were actually basically using it like a FaceTime call. So one person was going to be having the Meta glasses on, and another person from Europe was going to be directing the person who had the glasses on how to fix this particular issue because it's a mechanical issue. And I was like, wow, that's actually really cool. And then I was telling him, I was like, hey, do you guys want to pay the Meta glasses off right now in a one-time fee, or do you guys want to pay it off over increments, or do you want to use it for your business? And he was like, yeah, I could use it for my business. I said, okay, sir. Look, you can do this 2-minute application. It's not going to take you that long, and we'll see if you're approved for the card. The man did the application, and he went through with it, and he actually got the Best Buy card that's going to be shipped to him in 30 days. My last instance is another person. He came in, he didn't approve for the Best Buy card when we did the application, but he did approve for the progressive leasing. And I said, wow. And all I had to do was just present it in a way that's applicable to people and, specific and personalized for those around me. I said, people don't want to hear what you don't care about. But when you show them with personality and with gesture that what you're talking about is a really good thing and a really good deal and not a scam, people will actually agree to it. So, in closing, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is this: it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And when you hear a no, all you need is one yes to get you back in the game. Because my shift started at 3 o'clock, but I didn't get that card until probably around 5 o'clock, and I didn't leave until 8 o'clock. So what I had to learn was I had to make it more personalized for people and for their experiences because people care about what you care about. Thank you.